Hey everyone. Boy, it really has been a while, but today felt like a great day to give you guys an update on my dahlias. So that's what I'm going to do. Everything is looking absolutely beautiful right now. It has been a super tough, super hard season. Hardly any rain, so dry, so hot. And then I did have a mix up with my Dahlia order, and I had ordered a whole bunch of the cafe au lait, and the company emailed me. They were very forthcoming, and they told me that there was a mix up, and I ended up getting something different, but it's still beautiful, so I cannot be upset. They're really, really lovely. So starting here, I do want to point out, so this is Salvia Rocking playing the blues in the front, and I moved those from other areas of the garden because in previous years with the dahlias, I noticed, they get really tall depending on the varieties. And a lot of times, the foliage can start to look tattered or worn as the season goes on. And I think it looks so much nicer to have this little layer of the salvia in the front. And it's such a powerhouse. It's a perennial here in zone 7. Oh my gosh, there's a squirrel. My neighbor has a black walnut tree, so 'tis the season for the squirrels to be digging up and burying things. Yeah, so that's that. But anyway, the Salvia Rock and Play in the Blues is a perennial here in zone 7, and they just do so well, like for months. And I'm really glad I moved them here. There are some bare spots in here where I had some lavender die out. And what I think I'm going to do is maybe pop in some little boxwoods. I think that would look really pretty. So this is one that I left in the ground last year, and it's a mystery to me what this one is because this was another mix-up from last year. And I liked it so much, I left it in the ground. I think it's called Ferncliff something or other. If you know, let me know in the comments. Someone told me it might have been Ferncliff something that I can't remember, but I would love to know. Or if you have an idea of what it is. It's beautiful, and I love this one. It's one of the earliest to bloom, and it just keeps on blooming prolifically. I really, really like this one. And boy, these salvias, you guys, right now are so blue with the temperatures changing. I had a hummingbird on these the other day, and I caught a little video, and it was just so pretty. Maybe I'll pop that up here so you guys can see it because it was really, really, really pretty. So these are the dahlias that were supposed to be the cafe au lait. And I had a friend on Instagram tell me that they think that these might be Penhill Dark Monarch. That definitely looks like a possibility. I am so torn. I have grown cafe au lait royal in the past, and they really look like they could be cafe au lait royal too. And either way, I'm not mad at it. They're beautiful. I love them, and I am happy that they're here. They are healthy. Things are really, really starting to feel like they're just now 2 days away from autumn. And now my dahlias are exploding. So better late than never. I am super duper happy with them, but I have a lot of these. Whatever they are, they're lovely and beautiful. And I'm going to leave some in the ground. I will dig some up and store them. I love to do that. They say if you are a zone 8 or above, you can safely leave your dahlias in the ground. Experiment, try. I'm a zone 7, but it has been very unseasonably warmer these last few years. So give it a try. Even if you wanted to leave a couple in a pot or just a couple in the ground to see, you never know. I have really good luck. Like I said, I left what I think is that Ferncliff in the ground from last year, and it just came back beautifully. So some of the ones that I think are exceptionally beautiful, I'll put a little tag on them. and I will dig them up because I'd love to save them. All of these are gorgeous, just beautiful. And then in the back there, you can see I've got some red. These are Cornell red. Red is not generally my favorite. They're like a dark velvety color. They are really, really pretty. I don't know that I would plant an entire raised bed of them again, but they really are pretty if you do like that deep red color. But you can see it's a beautiful day. Is it? Oh, it's just so gorgeous. I am ready for fall after a long, hot, dry summer. Oh my gosh, it was so bad. It was all I could do to keep things alive this season, you guys. I lost some things. I lost some hydrangeas that were newly planted. I've got a lot of work to do, but I honestly started to feel like, you know what? It's every man for themselves. It is them or me, because I'm not going out in that heat just to keep something barely hanging on, because there were things dying anyway. I do have the drip here for the dahlias, which that really, really did help me a lot. And every few weeks I would come out and fertilize these with a low nitrogen fertilizer. I like to use the Espoma Organic Bloom, the liquid bloom. If you guys have that, that's my favorite. You know, so there you have it. That's my little dahlia update. I hope to get a little bit more consistent on here now that the kids are back to school. It's tough, you guys. I'm a one-woman show, so, you know, it does get a little tricky sometimes balancing the time with family and work and the garden. Editing really is the worst part for me, because I'll spend a couple hours trying to eliminate all the ums and uhs and goofy things that I say that I don't mean to say. So that's the tough part for me. There's my I'm going to leave that one in. Anywho, that's it, you guys. Blue skies, beautiful day. I'll be working on getting this tree out because, as you can see, it is a goner. I've talked about removing this a lot, and it is definitely time. There is a big crack in the limb, and you can see that right there. It's just time to say goodbye and to plant something new. I hope you guys are enjoying some dahlias in these cooler temperatures if you've been experiencing the dry and the heat like I have here. Anything else to show you guys? I'll keep this video a little bit short in hopes that I'll be back on soon, so I won't keep on yammering on at you. I just wanted to check in and say hello to you all, and I hope you're doing really well, and I hope to catch up with you more going forward. So here's my dahlia update. If you have any questions, or you guys know what these mystery dahlias are, definitely let me know, and I will talk to you guys soon. Take care.